Hello and welcome to my recording tonight that I'm doing. And today I had a really good day with Herbert and enjoyed my day on Memorial Day with Herbert. And we was doing exercises today. And the reason why I'm recording, because I'm gonna tell you on how to play Special Olympic golf. And the owner of Special Olympic Golf is George Lewinsky, and he is the head coach of the golf team, and he is um, the one that showed people on how to play golf with Special Olympics. And the basics on playing golf is that you have to use your mind. Golf is a really hard sport for playing Special Olympics. It's all about thinking skills, using your brain up here. You have to think on where the ball goes and where it stands. But this is the reality of playing golf. It's not like how Happy Gilmore snaps and hit the golf club at Bob Barker. That was so funny. He hit the ball and Bob Barker snapped it back at him. But this is the real golf. This is the real deal on how to play Special Olympic golf. The real team in face-to-face thing. So, when you play Special Olympic golf, the first thing that you do is that you practice. Keep practicing and bring golf balls, bring your own clubs, and you have to use gloves and shoes. The reason why you need to use gloves to play golf, and we started this recording at what time? 7:08. It would be only for 30 minutes. So the basics on how to play Special Olympic golf is the first thing you do is you go to a golfing place with your partner. There's plenty golf courses here in Hilo. There's the junior golf course, and there's the Naliloa Resort golf course, and we have the High Street golf course. And there are also golf courses in Honolulu, Hawaii. We get the Waialae Country Club and the Hilo Country Club, and the other golf course. And if you go to one of those funny golf looking things, you can practice the putt too. And they sell golf clubs. They have Wilson. There are many other brand of golf clubs and golf balls. And there's like brands like Nike golf clubs, Brunswick, Minzino, and there's Nike, there's Adidas. There's many different types of golf clubs. Like I saw some golf clubs at Sports Authority, but they're really kind of expensive. And they're not really cheap. They run about $200 or $300. And probably George usually owns. He has his own golf shop. Is that 37 Lomi Street by Subway? We get the kind. We get where you get Subway and get the YMCA going up that street. That's where the golf place is. You have over there, and there's some golf clubs and some golf balls that you can get. And on how to play golf is first you drive to a golf course with your partner, and with your if you're with Easter Seals or Goodwill or Full Life or Special Olympic or any other agency that you're with, you can get your partner, and your partner can show you how to play golf too. And to get your partner, so you short partner, make sure you have a partner that knows a little bit about golf. Like I golf with Herbert, and he doesn't know a little bit. He only knows so much because I know he played before. But every time he hits the ball, he always get it on the. He hits the ball good. I've seen him, Herbert. So he really hits the ball nice. he hits the ball up in the air, but I think he played golf before when he was a kid, so um, he must have did. So, and the reason why I play golf because I'm in Special Olympics, and I'm gonna show you the basics on how to play golf. I mean, the first thing you do is get your golf club. Do a few you put the golf club behind your back. Do some exercises. Do some squats, and always do some um, like you put the golf club behind your back, and you put your head down, and you do some exercises back and forth 10 times. And after you do that, you do some practice swings to get the full length of your arm, and to get the full strength if you want to have a good shot on the golf range. So the first thing you do, you go to a golf course, any kind of golf course here in Hilo. You go on the golf course and you go to the driving range, and you hit the ball. You plant your feet, your 2 feet, and then you get the right stance. You face angle this way, and because you want to be aiming for the flag when you hit the ball, because if you hit it just straight, the ball will go the other way, to the right or to the left. So always face the angle going across. That's how you face your stance. Your feet has to be in separate areas. You need to move more closer to the ball, and you need to bend your knees, and you will need to get your club out. I recommend you use, for beginners like me, I just started playing golf, so you might want to use a 6 wedge. That's for starters, and you use that, and then you use the pitching wedge will help you get good practice. Then after you practice with the pitching wedge, you go into the iron and a driver, and you have your putter too. So the first step for beginners, you might want to use a 6 iron, a 7, and an 8, and a 9. So with a 6 iron is more like pitching. So if you're close to the green, and then if you're 20 feet away from the hole, you get your club, you get your stance, you look straight, look at the ball, look where the hole is, and then you get your club, and then you swing. If you're close to the green, you swing only a little bit. You bring your arm back. Both arms need to be back. Don't bend your wrist. And bend your wrist, and you come swing right across the way. So so the ball will go directly on the green. Then after that, you go you go on the green, you make your putter, get your putter club, and then get your stance. Make sure your footing is good, and make sure your eye is on the ball. And always good to do a practice putt. Do a few practice swings. Make sure it's soft, not too hard, and not too hard, not too soft, but soft enough. And make sure that your alignment to the hole is perfect. Well, not gonna be perfect, but make sure it's just perfect. Aiming, make sure your target is aiming at the hole. So after that, you bring your club a little bit back, Then you swing the ball and it goes directly in the hole. Then after that, you take your club, you go on to the next hole when you're in Special Olympic golf. You go into hole number 2. Some people might go on 4. One of them might go in 6 or 5 or 8. Because usually George decides which holes that the participants of Special Olympics, which one they will start with. So, I don't know if I can put this recording on YouTube without George's permission, because I'm not supposed to discuss this kind of stuff. Only he can, but I like to do it for fun. So mostly I go share my YouTube recordings with Dennis. So even though I'm not with him anymore, but I still have to write a letter to him and to Dennis and everything for all the things that Dennis helped me. Okay, now back to talking about golf. So now, when you're on the drive, when you're ready to use your drive club, for beginners who wants to hit the ball hard, at least for beginners, especially like me, for people who never played Special Olympic golf before, like one time I asked Brittany, oh, I like to play golf, and then she changed her mind after that. So this is okay. You have your driver. You have your ball. You have your tee. What they call it when you go on the green on the drive range, it's called it the tee. The tee off is when you tee off. So you get your ball, you put it on the grass. Get your ball, you put it on top of the tee, and when you stand and the flag is facing this way, you want to stand next to where the target is. Don't stand straight. You gotta make yourself angle, because if you just stand straight, the ball is gonna go the other way. Or if your angle is a little bit way off, the ball will go way off course. So the main thing, you want to have good alignment when you tee off with your driver, with your club. So the recommend club to use for a driver is the 3 wood or 4, because if you hit it from 190 yards to the pin, you will need a 3 wood or 4 wood, because if you use the 5, the 6, the 7 wood or the 8, the ball will go too far and you will hit it in the grass and it will be out of bounds. So when you hit the ball, when you're on the course, on the driving range, at whatever golf course like Hi or Naleloa or in the Wildlife Country Club in Honolulu, or if you have any golf course here in Hilo, and if you hit it from that range, you would need a 3 wood or a 4 wood. I'm not sure, because some people who wants to hit it far in Special Olympic golf wants to use a 5 wood or a 6 wood. Like a couple of my friends that play Special Olympic golf, friends like I have Nolan, Pohai, Marlon, Eleanor, and Joseph. Well, you gotta see them, because they hit the ball really, really, really hard, and they've been practicing for a really long time. So that's what Special Olympic golf is. And to get on the green, you go straight to the club, and if you're a little towards the green, and your ball is about 33 yards to the pin, So you use you go look in your golf bag and check which club to use. The recommend club, I can guarantee a 5 or 4, because a 5 will be pretty much, a 5 iron will be pretty much maybe make it there, but you might get it in a bunker, I'm not sure, so you will probably use an 8, which but 8 might hit it a little hard, so you might have to use a 7 or a 6. Mostly a 6, because if you use a 7 or an 8 club, and if your ball is heading towards the pin, and you're 30 yards away to the pin, you might want to hit it short. So use a 6 iron club. So after you get the ball on the green, same thing, that you get your putter, and you get your use the putter, and you get your line in shape, get your stance, your alignment, make sure yourself is facing the hole, do a couple of practice swings, and get the ball in there, and you will get it till you will done. And once you get the ball inside, then you will be able to make it. And then you go on to the next hole, and in Special Olympic golf, it depends who you're with. In Special, we have Lady Quinn, we have Jeff, we have George, because he's the head. We have Mark, he's one of the golf coaches too. And then we have George too, and he's and when you arrive at the golf course, and George will help you who you will go with and who you will stay with. They go on the golf cart, and you split it into groups, and it all depends who's gonna ride on the golf cart or who's gonna walk to the course. And in Special Olympic golf, we do donations, we do fundraisers, which we did one time. I remember I did, but I didn't sell as much chili tickets. And we also do they also provide snacks for you when you go on there. So many about golf is all about thinking. It's all about skill. It's all about courage. You gotta have learn the way on how to play golf and know how to do it, and you will learn how to do it, and it's gonna be there for you. And when you practice golf, you can go any golf course you want. There's the Nolly Loa, the High golf course, and the one in Hilo is the High Street, when you go all the way up over there. So when you play golf, the first thing you do is more concentrate on stance, your footing. Make sure your footing is right, and make sure you wear shoes, not slippers. And that I will share this video on YouTube, and people who wants to play golf with Special Olympics, and they can sign up and be and go to www.golftreasures.net, and that's how you join Special Olympic Golf. And George is the head coach of the operation, and he is um, the person that will do the golf sponsor, and a lot of people will play this year. We're gonna start golf real soon, next month already, whole long time. And golf will start on June 1st, around June 17th, around June. So so when you grab your partner to play golf, the first thing is you do, we get 9 more minutes, then the recording is done. So the first thing you do is you buy a bag of golf balls, golf clothes, golf clubs, and golf tees for your balls. And the best place to get golf clubs is George's place, because if you go buy golf clubs in any other store, it's gonna be expensive, and it's not gonna be really cheap, and it's gonna be over $100 or $200 for golf clubs, and it's not it's very expensive, and because they cost a lot of money too, and those golf clubs ain't cheap, and because the one at George's place will probably be a lot cheaper, under $100. So if you watch the golf channel, it tells you how to play golf too, but you don't need to watch the TV. You rather learn it in real life, reality, face to face, so the person can show you how to play golf, even on TV too, but it's just better in person, because you're there in front of him, not in the back. So how to play golf is that you get your practice on your stance, on your footing, and your swing. Because the swing, you put one wrist on top of the other. You gotta use your fingers. You crunching your fingers, has to be together. Like this one instructor at High Golf Course is trying to show me how to do it, but I'll do it my own way. So the first thing you do is when you grab your golf club, and you do a practice swing. The first thing you do is a practice swing, and when you do a practice swing, is that you get your stance ready, you get your footing right, make sure you're facing the angle, like this, and you get your footing, and you bring your arm all the way back. Don't twist your wrist, because if you twist your wrist, you won't get that coming back swing. So for beginners who play golf, is that you swing your ball gently all the way back, then you take your swing forward, then you will be able to get a perfect shot. Maybe you might not get it in the air, but you always will get it on the ground, because it's hard to put the ball up in the air. It takes a lot of practice. Like Herbert would congratulate me the first few times that I started golf. It went pretty well. So when you go, okay, it's your club. You come all the way back. And after that, you take a big swing. Then after that, your ball will be on the glass. Then you're ready to do another swing again. Then you get your iron, your next club. Then if you're at mid-range of the course, you use a 7 or a 6 iron, and you take one club, you bring it back. So some clubs you might have to bring your arm back more and less. The ones that you gotta bring your arm back less is the 6 iron and the 8 iron. What is this here? Thing. Scan now. Get my computer. I don't like the thing get viruses. So you have your ball. You swing back. Not too much on the irons because your ball will go too hard and will go over the green. So you might want to hit your ball, go all the way back, come back and swing. Come back and swing. Back and swing till you get it right. Then after your ball hits the green, you go on the tee, you get your putter. Then if it's 40 feet long or 38 feet, you're going to have to hit it a little bit hard. So if you're on the green, your ball will, if like say it's on the hill, it's a little curve. So the way you're gonna stand is that your ball will have to go. If you're on the green and you're getting to the hole, your ball will go like this, up and around and then to the hole. It's going to be tricky to do that because when you're on the green and you will have to turn your putter a little bit sideways, and your ball will go like this and whoop all the way down to the hole. And that's a tricky part to do because when you go to the Naliloa golf course, there are some golf courses that has hills and your ball curves straight down to the slope and it misses the hole. That's the trickiest part. So that's the tip about playing golf. But nobody's perfect in playing golf. You yourself gotta do your best. And it takes practice, and we have people there that help you how to play golf. We have all the people that we have: George, we have Jeff, we have Mark. What's that lady's name? I forget. I know she would help me get into the church for the media. Forget her. Empty. I forget. Okay. And then she will help you work on your swing. So always want to get that swing down, and working on your stance, and make sure when you come back to make your swing, make sure your foot is up. Both, one foot, the other foot, you gotta turn your foot. And because you don't turn your foot, you're not gonna get that good twist when you hit the ball. So we have one more minute, and thank you for taking the time to record and listening to my recording. And it's brought to you by George. This is a Special Olympic recording again. Goodbye, and ready to close in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.